Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start this lesson off by giving all the honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the hopeful elect that are out there diligently pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, it's your brother Kazak Tazabah coming at you once again through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, straight and to the point. All right, so, through the spirit, I had come across an article and I'm going to get it. But I wanted to start with what I have chat GPT, and I typed in why is facial recognition now so important. All right, because now they are trying to make a way for them to monitor and control everybody's whereabouts. All right, how many times they frequent a certain location or whatever the case is. Okay, as a testimony at my establishment where I used, well, not my establishment anymore, but where I used to work. All right, they had this facial recognition ordeal, okay, and before I left, before I left that establishment, they tried to incentivize people on going to a certain location to get your picture taken, get your face scanned or what have you. And it was a lot of people just not doing it. I guess they, due to them trying to expedite traffic and people coming in and out or whatever. This is their way. This is what they're proclaiming it to be. Okay, and a lot of people obviously aren't going to go out of their way and after a long day of work are going to go do this or come in early. You know what I'm saying? So they were trying to incentivize it and saying, oh well, if you go get this thing, your face scan, your imaging done, you get a day off. So this is definitely something that's coming down the pipe, especially just throughout Babylon primarily, but this is going to be happening all over the world. All right, and so just out of curiosity, I typed it in Chat GPT to see what it says. All right, and just to name a few: enhanced security. Right, it says facial recognition is widely used for security and surveillance purposes. It enables authorities to quickly identify and track individuals in public spaces, airports, or government facilities, helping prevent criminal activities and enhance public safety. So this is the new norm. Okay, the new norm is national security. All right, now you got everything going on as far as these migrants coming across the border. All right, they've already caught, quite a few that's on that T list. You know what I'm saying? You got grapists. All right, you got child molesters. All right, and I'm just using, different words, for the sake of, not getting a strike on the channel, but you kind of get where I'm going with that, okay? So not only that, but now they are trying to monitor, your whereabouts, where if you travel or how often you travel or how frequent you do, okay? It's only going to get worse, man. This is the method of their madness, man. Okay, ultimate control. Okay, that new world order that they're trying to implement. Right. The number 2 says access control. Many organizations and devices like smartphones use facial recognition. For secure access, it provides a convenient and reliable alternative to traditional methods such as passwords, cards, and fingerprints. All right. Now, granted, certain establishments may start to, enforce this, but if you don't know, like if you you can't see it with the naked eye, all right. But there was a when I was doing a lesson about a month ago, and I was showing a video on my other phone while I was doing a live stream. Okay, you can see where the image, or where you can do a picture, where you can take a picture. Where your screen is, there's a little flash. It's like a little flash on a light that goes off. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it takes your picture every 5 seconds. Okay, that your phone is on. Okay, so they're already having your images. All right, while monitoring what you're looking at, while you're looking what you're looking at on your device. Okay, so this is the new norm in terms of monitoring people, man. All right, but through the Spirit, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, because ultimately all things lead to the MOTB, to the Charagma. Okay, which is the ultimate method as far as how they're going to try to track everything about you. Okay, facial recognition, your medical records, okay, your finances, so on and so forth, right? It says personalization in the rental and marketing sector. Facial recognition helps companies deliver personalized customer experience by recognizing returning customers and tailoring services based on their preferences. Law enforcement. Facial recognition helps law enforcement agencies identify suspects or locate missing persons, and it can be used to analyze surveillance footage on match images from databases, speeding up investigations. Now, this is also going to allude to the persecution, all right? Persecution of the church, all right? The servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right? Because now that AI is now a prominent, thing in today's society, and it's only what's the word I'm looking for? It's evolving, okay? Because when you go back as far as Salakia, when you go back as far as give me 1 second. Okay. But when they go back as far as 2 to 3 years, all right, AI was not as developed in a way, but now, it's so advanced now that it can take your images, okay, and, cause you to say certain things, it tracks your voice. It's voice recognition, okay, and then it can alter your mouth and cause you to make it appear as if you were saying something completely different. And this is how they're going to start trying to trap, okay, the prophets, okay, the men of the Lord who are out there, serving the Lord on the highways and the hedges, okay, prophesying. And they're going to try to use that against us, okay, because even though we're not even doing anything wrong, man, we're for the Jake, man, as far as the men of the Lord, man, we don't do anything crazy, man. All we do, we make our daily bread. We go to work, we clock in, we clock out, we come home. We do our own thing. We do the lessons, we read, we study, we go out to the highways and hedges, and that's it, man. You're not gonna see us, you're not gonna catch us out there committing all kinds of wickedness and crime. All right, as they're going to try to portray. All right. So they're going to try to use this as a tactic, as a way, okay, to try to demonize the men of the Lord. All right. Number 5, it says fraud prevention in banking and finance. Facial recognition helps prevent identity theft and fraud by ensuring that only authorized users can access accounts or complete transactions. Okay. So, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, okay? Let's just be honest. Let's be real. Let me get that in 2 Corinthians real quick. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and 11, and reads, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." We're not ignorant of what Esau is trying to do, Okay, Esau is trying to demonize us. He's trying to find ways to target us, to track us down. Okay, they're trying to. You got these 15-minute smart cities. Okay, that they're developing. All right, where they got. I know out here in San Diego, they got video cameras on light posts in downtown San Diego and various places throughout. Okay, so they're watching our every move. They even, as far as law enforcement, I remember seeing a video a while back, and back at the headquarters of, I think it was like a precinct, if I'm not mistaken, and it was like the I forget what department, the drug department, or the I forget exactly what it's called, but pretty much where they have a suspect in mind, okay, and they're watching footage of people coming in and out of their building, and obviously you put two and two together. It's an exchange of drugs or whatnot, but it pretty much tracks how many people, and it's all in one image, and you just see multiple people coming in and out, and it's coded, like the people leave a different color trail, and it's advanced, man. It's quite advanced, to be honest with you, but they're tracking our move, okay, as far as everything what we do, and we're not surprised, but we also have nothing to hide. All right, so Esau, we're not dumb, man. Okay, we're not idiots. Okay, but there's really nothing that they can do, because ultimately we have Yahweh Shem Yahushai in our corner, fighting on our behalf. All right, so I want to get this article real quick on Zero Hedge, and it reads: the U.S. government is dramatically expanding the use of facial recognition technology. It says, do you want to live in a society where you are required to have your face scanned wherever you go? If not, you may want to speak up now while you still can. As you will see below, the U.S. government is aggressively expanding the use of facial recognition technology for identification verification purposes. Okay. It says in bold, it says, of course, it isn't just our government that is pushing facial recognition technology. It is popping up throughout our society, and given enough time, it will literally be everywhere. All right. We're very, very much aware of this. All right. What else? Okay, it says an online hub for Americans to access benefits and services across the federal government is giving its users a new option to sign on, blah, 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 blah. GSA's technology transformation services. All right. We are being told that this will help reduce identity theft and fraud. And I don't know anyone that likes identity theft and fraud, but we do. But do we really want to live in a dystopian world where our faces are constantly being scanned all the time? Okay. So, whether we like it or not, this is what's going on. Okay. And you got, the majority of people who are ignorant of this, okay, who have no idea that this is even taking place, let alone do they even care for it? All right. Do they even care that the fact that it's happening? Okay. Because they don't know what it's leading to. All right. And all glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai for revealing, okay, this truth, okay, revealing what the plans are in terms of what Esau is trying to bring down upon us. Okay, because really nothing gets done without the order given by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, so if it's given by way of the Lord, guess what? He's going to let his servants know before he does it, so that we can spiritually, mentally prepare for what's to come down the pipe. Okay, and that's why we have to be spiritually equipped and ready to take on whatever Esau tries to throw at us. Okay, because he is trying to, come after the righteous, the innocent. All right, real quick, let's get that in Psalms 37. All right. Psalms chapter 37 and where is it? Bear with me. Yeah, I know it's in here, but just give me a second while I find it. I know y'all probably see it before I do, but it's all good. This is start at verse 14. It says Psalm 37:14, the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Now who is that pertaining to? The hopeful elect. Okay, those who have given their minds over into serving the Lord as best as they possibly can. All right. Jumping down. Where is it, man? I believe, you know what? Salakia, let me, I know I may just be overlooking it. Give me a second, real quick. Look at my sword real quick and try to narrow it down. All right, the book of Psalm. Am I tripping? Psalm 37 and 32, the wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. The Lord will not leave him in his hand nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. All right, so, there it is, man. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. Okay, and that's obviously referring to the hopeful elect. Okay, so let's go back to this article. All right. It says AI programs such as ChatGPT have turned out to be quite adept at identifying faces using a crafted prompt designed to bypass the safeguard mechanism of ChatGPT. The researchers were able to test the program's biometric capabilities, which they found to be significant. Our studies reveal that ChatGPT recognizes identifies and differentiates between two facial images with considerable accuracy, says their summary. Additionally, experimental results demonstrate remarkable performance in the gender detection and reasonable accuracy for the age estimation task. Even more alarming is what a couple of Harvard students have been able to accomplish. I'm not going to read this entire article. A low one I can remember to put it in the video, but you kind of get where it's going. Okay, all right. Pretty much our privacy and everything is now being compromised by way of Esau developing, facial recognition. Okay, so as we know it, man, life as we know it will no longer be the same. Okay. So I want to end it in the book of Ecclesiastes, or better known as Sirach, the 5th chapter, and the last verse, and it reads, "Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small." Okay, meaning, look at everything from a spiritual standpoint. All right, look at everything because everything essentially is spiritual, man. Everything. All right. Yes, in the eyes of man and in the flesh, things appear to be, in the physical form, the natural form. All right. In the carnal form. However, everything that's being done Everything there's a ulterior motive. There's always something behind the scenes that is pushing them to do to perform a certain task or to do something. All right, there's always a spiritual connotation attached to it. Okay, so the fact that Esau is trying to develop and enforce this facial recognition to be more prominent in society, there's a reason for that, man. And ultimately, through the spirit, we believe it to be, the charagma, the MOTB. All things lead to the charagma, man. Which they will be able to track everything that you do. Okay, everything. You'll be able to with that C-hip, you can walk into an establishment or a store, grab what you want, and just walk out without the need of employees scanning your products. Okay, without the need of you paying with a fiat currency or your physical, tangible dollar bill, because everything is going digital. Okay, to try to streamline their new this new process, this new plan, this new agenda. All right, so that was pretty much it through the spirit. Okay, Lord willing, it was edifying. And so with that, I want to give our honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. And until next time, Shalom.